これ、それ、あれ。These are called こそあど言葉。Words starting with こ are used to refer to something close to the speaker. これは何ですか? What is this? それ means that or that one. Use this for something near the person you are talking to. それはいい考えだね。That is a good idea. 皆さんこんにちは。Welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving into a basic but slightly confusing part of Japanese, こそあど言葉 or demonstrative pronouns in Japanese. Have you ever heard words like これ、それ、あれ? These are called こそあど言葉 similar to this and that in English. Just like in any other language, these demonstrative pronouns are super important in daily conversation. So let's get started. So what exactly are こそあど言葉? こそあど言葉 are words that help you refer to concepts, things, people, places, directions, and manner. Each word is used depending on the distance between you, the listener, and whatever you are talking about. The name こそあど言葉 comes from the first syllables of four groups of words. The syllables こ、そ、あ and ど each serves a specific purpose. Let's take a look at this chart to break it down further. Words starting with こ are used to refer to something close to the speaker. Words starting with そ refer to something closer to the listener or something previously mentioned. Words starting with あ refer to something far from both the speaker and the listener, or something the speaker feels distant from. Words starting with ど are used to ask a question, such as which object, direction, or manner is being referred to. Let's start with referring to things. These are some of the most common こそあど言葉. これ、それ、あれ and dore. You can use these words to point out objects and talk about things, or ask which one someone is referring to, just like this or that in English. Let's take a look. これ means this or this one. Use this when referring to something close to you. Look at this basic phrase. これは何ですか? これは何ですか? What is this? それ means that or that one. Use this for something near the person you are talking to, or something you've both been discussing. それはいい考えだね。それはいい考えだね。That is a good idea. あれ means that over there, or that one over there. This refers to something far from both the speaker and the listener. Here is an example. あれは富士山です。あれは富士山です。That is Mount Fuji over there. Dore is the question word, meaning which one. Use this when asking someone to choose from a set of things. Let's look at a very useful phrase for restaurant. どれがおすすめですか? どれがおすすめですか? Which one do you recommend? There are also plural forms for these. これ for これら。それ for それら。and あれ for あれら。Just add la at the end. However, we rarely use these plural forms in daily conversation. In everyday speech, you would typically use the singular forms. Next, when describing a specific object, you will want to use この、sono, あの, or dono. These words must always come before a noun, just like this or that in English. Let's look at a few example sentences to illustrate this usage. この means this. Use this when referring to something specific near you. このアニメ、すごく面白いですね。このアニメ、すごく面白いですね。This anime is very fun. その means that. Use this when talking about something near the listener or something you've both mentioned in conversation. その時計素敵ですね。その時計素敵ですね。That watch is nice. あの means that over there. Use this for something far from both you and the listener, or for something you've both mentioned before, or that happened in the past, and feels distant. あの話、本当なんですか？あの話、本当なんですか？ Is that story true? Dono means which. This is the question form, asking which specific item you are referring to. Let's look at a very useful phrase. どの電車に乗ればいいですか？どの電車に乗ればいいですか？ Which train should I take? Next, let's talk about phrases using こそあど言葉. These words are helpful when describing or asking about specific locations, much like here or there in English. ここ means here, a place close to the speaker. ここは何駅ですか？ここは何駅ですか？ What station is this here? そこ means there, a place near the listener, or something you've both discussed. そこまでの行き方わかりますか？そこまでの行き方わかりますか？ Do you know how to get there? あそこ refers to over there, a place far from both the speaker and the listener. お手洗いはあそこにあります。お手洗いはあそこにあります。The bathroom is over there. どこ is a question form, meaning where. 東京駅はどこですか？東京駅はどこですか？ Where is Tokyo Station? こそあど言葉 can help specify which way to go or indicate a specific opinion. Just like this way, that way, here or there in English. These words have formal and informal versions depending on the context. こちら、こっち both mean this way, this one, or here, indicating a direction close to you. こちら is formal. こっち is informal. Let's look at some examples. こちらへどうぞ。こちらへどうぞ。This way, please. こっちに来て。こっちに来て。Come this way. そちら。そっち。Both mean that way or there, referring to a direction near the listener. そちら is formal and そっち is informal. 明日そちらに伺います。明日そちらに伺います。明日そっちに行くね。明日そっちに行くね。I will visit there tomorrow. あちら、あっち。Both mean over there, referring to a direction far from both you and the listener. あちら is formal and あっち is informal. あちらが出口です。あちらが出口です。あっちが出口。あっちが出口。The exit is over there. どちら。どっち。These words are used to ask which way or which one. どちら is formal. どっち is informal. どちらがいいと思いますか？どちらがいいと思いますか？どっちがいいと思う？どっちがいいと思う？ Which one do you think is better? Now let's talk about how to express concepts or idea using こそあど言葉. These words comes before verbs or adjective to describe how something is done or an action or adjective is like. Similar to like this, like that, this way or that way in English. Let's go over each one. Ko. Ko means like this or this way. Used when describing something happening close to you or when demonstrating something. こうしたいです。こうしたいです。I want to do it like this. This phrase is useful when describing how you want something to look or be, like your hairstyle or the design of something. So. So means like that or that way, used to describe something near the listener or something you both understand. そう言われても困ります。そう言われても困ります。Even if you say it like that, I don't know what to do. Also means like that or that way, but it refers to something far from both you and the listener. ああいう人にはなりたくないです。ああいう人にはなりたくないです。I don't wanna become the person like that. Do. Do means how. This is a question form asking for instructions or clarification. どうすればいいですか？どうすればいいですか？ How should I do it? Lastly, these words are used to describe what something is like, similar to like this or like that in English. While it may seem confusing compared to ko or so, which I introduced earlier, but this time these words come before a noun or noun phrase and focus on what noun is like. Let's take the previous example sentences and change them konna, sonna, anna form to see how this works. Konna. Konna means like this, or this kind of, used to refers to something close to you. こんな感じにしたいです。こんな感じにしたいです。I want to do it like this. そんな。そんな means like that or that kind of. Refers to something near the listener or something they have just said or done. For example, そんなこと言われても困ります。そんなこと言われても困ります。Even if you say it like that, I don't know what to do. あんな。あんな means like that or that kind of. Used to describe something far from both you and the listener, or to refer to a distant event or experience. あんな人にはなりたくない。あんな人にはなりたくない。I don't want to become a person like that. Donna. Donna means what kind. This is a question form asking for more details about the manner or type of something. どんな食べ物が好きですか？どんな食べ物が好きですか？ What kind of food do you like? That's it for today's lesson. We've explored how to use こそあど言葉 to refer to things, places, directions, and manner. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for the next video. I love to hear your thoughts. Please leave a comment down below and let me know what you would like to see in my future videos. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for upcoming video. ではまた。